So, I don't know. What do you want to watch? Oh, wait. I'm just in the TV. I'm not in a channel or like a... Hold on. That's why I'm not finding anything. Let's go... Okay. Taylor Swift's Era Tour. No, thank you. Nothing against her, just... Okay, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I'm at the... I'm getting distracted. I'm in the TV. So let me go to my apps. So... Pixar I don't have. I'm done with YouTube for a bit. It's just too much learning. I need a break. You know, like that's why I call it YouTube University, because that's where you learn everything, man. The good, the bad, and the ugly, man. All these people with their YouTube channels and their opinions, you know? It's like, wow. That's why I call it the YouTube University. But, man, I don't want to watch Prime. It's so boring and old. Like, they don't really have anything new going on over there. He's focused more on, you know, selling shit than being in the... That's what he's always been about, was just selling shit, you know? That's where it all started. Books. Selling fucking used books and college books, and God, look where it is now. And he doesn't do anything. It's just a platform, really. It's kind of like PBS of the, you know, the internet options. Wow, I'm really on my soapbox, aren't I? Yeah, shit. Disney, alright. I prefer Hulu. Oh, but I gotta go through Disney to get to Hulu. Yeah. But that's alright. Let's do that. Go back. I can't get to Hulu from Hulu. I gotta go into Disney Plus. Go back to Disney. And, yeah. You know, that's kind of like some of my old friends. You know, you gotta to get to Hulu, you gotta go through Disney. You know what I'm talking about? You know, you're just this person's friend because, you know, and you know you're not friends. Wow, I'm really on one tonight. Yeah, you're not you're not their friend. Catch my drift? You know, if you have to go through someone else to get to somebody, then that's not even like, huh? You're chasing them. So, they're not really your friend. Lesson learned. Many times. So I'm in Disney. I'm trying to get to Hulu. God, that took a turn, didn't it? Where the hell is Hulu? Now I gotta go through all these Disney choices? How did I get... What the fuck? Where am I? I'm in Disney. No, I need Disney Plus. Bitch. Is it the same thing? Oh, I'm already in Disney. And I'm already in Disney Plus. And so I forgot. Sorry. Now I can go to Hulu. Well, yeah, I got deep there for a minute. Shit, I forgot where I was. All right, so here are my choices. We got Shifting Gears. The hell is that? Chad Powers. The hell is Chad Powers, and why do I want to watch two gay men play football? I don't know, that's just what that looks like to me. I'm probably totally wrong. I have stuck my foot in my mouth a few times. What's this one? Death in a part? No, no, I don't need to hear any of that shit. Werewolves? No, thank you. I lived in her fucking basement. No, no, no. What is this? I need glasses. Amanda Knox. I know a lot of my YouTube people talked about her. I think I just zoned out. So if I zoned out then, I ain't gonna pay attention now. Fuck that shit. What's this? Wait, what's this? Golden Bachelor. Huh? This looks like a cartoon to me. But I don't think it's supposed to. I think Golden Bachelor. Okay, I know exactly what this is. This is that, like, the opposite. Like, you give a woman a rose. That other one for the women. This is for the men. Oh, so this is for the gays? Well, ain't that cute? So the Golden Bachelor is about a gay? Is that? I'm just looking at the picture, okay? Because my God, he looked like he wants to date a man, right? The Golden Bachelor. I gotta figure this out. Hold on. I don't think that's the case. I think that's where the guy wants to date the woman, right? But this picture got me thinking. He wants to date a man, right? I gotta say, oh my God. One hopeless romantic searches for a partner with whom to share the golden years of life. No, this is for women? This guy looks so gay. Are we for real? This is a thing? Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was only looking at a teeny tiny picture. I wasn't looking at the big picture. Okay? I was just honest, just looking at the little picture. So I get it, okay? Wow. I totally thought that was, but I was wrong, I guess. Like I said, I was just looking at the little square. We're not gonna watch that. But looking at the bigger picture does allow you to kind of see things a little better, right? Because you can scroll down here and then there's 12 women, right? So and it's season 2. So, yeah, I get it. It's a thing, I guess. It's a nice show. It reminds me of soap operas. But, like I said, it's better to look at the bigger picture, and that, says a lot. If you don't know what the choices were, now how can you judge someone on the decisions that they've made? So then, The Golden Bachelor. Cute. No, we're not watching that. But again, look at the bigger picture. Because the bigger picture, here's an example. I work at the UPS store and we make copies. And as you make copies, your color starts to, disintegrate. Well, obviously, it's being used on other paper. And so if you do 500 copies, the first 500 aren't going to be the same color as the second 500 because they're going to be in separate toners, because the color fades. And so, yeah, if you were to just turn the book and turn just pages quickly, you're not going to be able to notice it. But if you take every single page out and lay it out all together, all on one continual square or box or whatever, you can tell the colors are different. But you would be judging that to be, they're all the same color. But when you look at the bigger picture, they're not. That's all I was thinking. So, English teacher, no. Nothing sounds good. Yeah, Mean Girls. I think people think I'm a mean girl. And I can probably come across that way. I know I can. But the way that I grew up is I walked on eggshells all the time. And my parents were so brutally honest with me that I'm the way I am today. And so people may think I'm mean, but my parents weren't able to love me the way I needed to be loved. No. And with the kind of spirit person I am, I'm always giving and want to be happy, and and people would take advantage of that, me giving. And so I have built a big boundary, a gigantic mountain of, you won't do that to me no more. And I can tell right away when people see it or notice it or whatever. But I'm not going to take it back because it's been said. It's on the opposite, obviously something that probably needed to be said. And because of my autistic brain, I'm genuine. I'm not saying it out of spite. I'm saying it because that's how I talk. I'm autistic and have ADHD. So my family and the people who were around me, my friends in my school, looked at me that way. But I'm not looking for people to say, oh, we're so sorry, that's terrible. That's not what I'm looking for. This is how I communicate. I talk like this. This is how I communicate. I can't change that. I'm not going to put the masks on anymore. And those masks are what were making me sick. I'm not sick. And as a matter of fact, I'm not on any medication except for one. And that has nothing to do with mental health or, being sick. I sleep. I don't take any sleeping meds. I'm now completely off all medication. So when I went to my family and I told them, my team of doctors are coming together, working together to do this to help me, and I'm coming off my medication, my family turned their backs on me. And the reason I feel like they turned their backs on me was because they always thought I was being mean. And now that I'm coming off my medication, someone was lying about me. Someone was telling lies. Lots of them. Disappointing. But Mean Girls. That got me on Mean Girls. I was raised in a Christian home. I went to a parochial school for 9 years. That's 9 years of daily scripture and doctrine. That was my whole life. But yet you've got my family not listening to me. When I have a genuine heart, and my whole life, scripture and doctrine has been shoved down my throat. That's all I know. I think when I was younger, I had a psychotic break in high school. Yeah, I went to my counselor, I can't tell you how many times. They knew everything that was going on in my home. I told her everything. She called my mom. My mom knows. Then I told everybody I got all my medical records. And I did. Ordered all my medical records from the time I was born. Because things weren't adding up. And my family was turning their backs on me. I was getting pulled further and further away when I was trying to get closer and closer and closer. Loving, more genuine, more giving. And my life imploded. Because Spirit said, no. Denise, stop. Mean girl. Stop giving so much. Who's the mean girl now? I gave my heart, my soul, my money, my body, my time, my food, my clothes, my love, every day. Mean girl. Who's the mean girl? I fell in love with a concave chest man with a snaggletooth. What do you mean, mean girl? I married a man who had 3 children, who I wanted to adopt. Who's the mean girl? All I ever wanted to do my whole life was to please others. Who's the mean girl? And now everybody just wants to point their finger at me because I'm being honest. I don't have to wear those masks. And I'm not medicated. All that Western medicine, it rots your brain. Get off of it. Look at me now. Do I look like I'm ill? Shit, I built an app. A fucking awesome one, too. I wrote 2 books. Yeah, they're really good. Talks of a movie. All while I've been in pain. I have a crushed vertebrae. My spine is crushed. And my cervical vertebrae in 3 places. A bulging disc in one place. Well, they're all bulging discs. I mean, overall umbrella of it. But you know what I mean. I have been in pain this whole time. But it's mind over matter. I don't allow the pain to control me. Who's the mean girl now? It is burdensome with this because my nerves are pinched And so it causes sensations in my arm, my extremities. So it's fucking annoying as hell. But I'm not sitting here crying about it. I cried about it for a week last year. And that's when I realized my family wasn't going to be there for me, and I needed to fucking bite the bullet and make some fucking changes. And so when I got off all that medication, I have a clear mind. I fucking 2 books and an app, a fucking kick-ass app too. Who's the mean girl now? You can probably hear my neighbor. Life is so weird, isn't it? Dun 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 dun. What is it? Ba 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 ba. That was my neighbor. Da 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 da. It's where the thing plans. Okay, well, I'm not really getting anywhere. It just seems like all the same shit. Sorry. Because I just pay for the regular subscription. I don't. Bailey, what are you doing? Stop. I didn't call you over here. I just said, what are you doing? No. Thank you. Home economics. What's this? Oh, it looks like a bunch of old ladies sitting around a table, drinking tea, and they got their token gay guy. No. Okay, Denise, stop judging, babe. Okay, let's just have it. Look at the bigger picture. Home economics. Oh, look at a heartwarming yet super uncomfortable and sometimes frustrating relationship between 3 adults. So, this looks like Soap. You remember Soap? It was on, I don't know, it was on after 9 o'clock or something on TV, because at the time, anything risque had to be on after 9 or 10 or something like that, when the kids were all in bed. Yeah, that's how old I am. True story. And we had just a little black and white TV. I don't want to watch any. What is Station Night? It sounds hot. Yeah. Shark Tank. Yeah. Good Doctor. True Crime. I have never watched any of these. Well, I'm sure the true crime ones I have. But Will Trent, Golden Bachelor, the Connors. I know about the Connors, but I've never watched their show because it used to be Roseanne, and I really didn't even watch Roseanne. And the Wonder Years, no, gag me. The View, no. Is this all I get for this? Like, gag. Oh, I bet everybody's watching the Kimmel thing. What is that? Rams cheerleaders. Yeah, that sounds so awesome to me. I want to watch a bunch of cheerleaders. That's totally a guy show. Or gays. You know? Because there's no other women out here besides cheerleaders watching that shit. Yeah, cheerleaders. You just made the example about competition, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but they're cheerleaders. It's all just for the cheerleading industry and gays and men. And are men any different than gays? Aren't all men gay? They all want a butt fuck, yeah. Nothing sounds good. And Family Feud just sounds boring and depressing. Disney Princess? Maybe. This is all I get? Ugh. ABC sucks. Top Gun. Excuse me. Well, this sucks. We're out of there. Hulu. What other did you have going on in Hulu? Because I have, or no. Okay. It's Disney. Go back to Disney. There we go. I got National Geographic and Star Wars and ESPN and Pixar. And I have to say them all like that. I don't want to watch Disney. What's Pixar? I mean, it's all Disney. Oh, so bright colors. Fun. Fun and bright colors. How come there's no sound? Damn, what's going on? Why am I talking like this? Oh, let's watch Coco. No, I don't watch Coco. Elemental, that was really cute. I like that one. Elemental. That was a really lovely story. because it's fire and water. And it's just swirling. What's happening? I just have a regular TV, so. You want to see that? I probably can't show you that. Skip. And that's all I want to do is be a kid, because I'm tired of trying to act like something that I'm not. All my life I've had to put these masks on. All my life. And then the medication. What was that all about? Just the control. And that's not that. This light is really bright. And that is just not how, anybody wants to live. You're not thinking clearly, you're not focused, or you're too goddamn focused, any of that shit. Like, you take one to outweigh the other and you're all over the fucking place. I have never been or felt as healthy as I do now. No. And I'm happy. There is sadness in me because of my grandchildren. But I know they're gonna come around because they know they're not stupid. I have a childlike heart, and they know it. They miss me. They cry for me. But my family said I'm crazy. I'm gonna watch this movie now.